Matt, thanks so much. Chief Meteorologist Kendra Kent joining us now, and you can hear a little bit of wind still out there tonight. Kendra, and I'll tell you, it's not going to take a whole lot, even just a little bit of a gust to bring some of these trees down that are kind of teetering because of what we saw earlier today.
Yeah, I mean, some of them are kind of half pushed over almost, like all it'll take is one more gust. But the good news is that we're not going to see any strong wind gusts overnight, but it will stay breezy. We'll be looking at scattered showers as well, and we'll continue to see the storms move away from our area. So all we have left is just some light rain, nothing to worry too much about at this point, and nothing that's going to aggravate the flooding situation either. All of this is going to be dissipating as it pushes through the upstate, and then we'll wake up to dry conditions tomorrow. We've seen a line of severe weather develop east of Charlotte, and this is all with the system that was basically hooking up with and moving Zeta to the northeast, and now it's basically absorbed Zeta into the flow. So really can't even tell where it was. It's just an tropical low that can kind of converge with an upper level area of low pressure, and now we're no longer dealing with it. But it is still, again, breezy out there. 14-mile-per-hour winds in Greenville, 18 in Clemson, 20 in Anderson. And tonight, we'll still see some winds between about 5 to 15 miles per hour. That isolated evening storm pretty much done, but a couple showers possible. And the showers will linger in the mountains through around 2 a.m., but should be done by your morning commute. So much easier commute tomorrow than you had this morning. And as we go throughout the day, highs in the 60s, feeling like fall as we head into our Halloween weekend. We're going to give it a perfect grade on the Carolina Sky Meter with a 10. Since we're not looking at any big rain threat, the winds will settle. This weekend, conditions cool down. A BOO-tiful Halloween. It's looking really, really nice. You just may have to bundle up the kiddos as they trick or treat. And it stays cool and quiet for quite some time. And just a sneak peek, we've got the Halloween blue moon coming. That's the second full moon in 1 month. Doesn't happen all that often, but guess what? It also hasn't happened very often that we've had a full moon on October 31st. It's been 76 years, actually. So this is a huge deal to have a full moon on Halloween. I tell you what, it goes right along with 2020, doesn't it? As we go through the weekend, it's going to stay cool, lows in the 40s. So as I mentioned, the trick-or-treaters or whatever your plans are for Halloween evening, you'll want the light jackets. Temperatures will begin to cool down pretty fast. Now it's time for your riding forecast. It is sponsored by Harley-Davidson of Greenville. If you plan to be on the roads this weekend, it is looking good. We're going to have cool conditions. You'll want the jacket. High of 60 on Saturday, 64 even better as we get into Sunday. In the mountains, checking out some of that beautiful fall color, perhaps 56 on Saturday, 61 degrees on Sunday. Be sure to check in on the morning news from 4:30 to 9. I tell you what, Kylie and Nicole were crazy busy, and so was Chris with all that wind this morning. Hopefully a calmer morning for the whole morning crew going into tomorrow.